Good morning to all. I am Dr. T. L. Larse, Department of Chemistry, Faculty of Arts and Science, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research. Today we are going to discussing about the major elective paper for Analytical Chemistry, Unit 4, Analytical Methods. In this paper, we have to discussing in the facts and oils. Introduction of fats and oils. The fats are containing from the biomolecules. Fat is extracted from the animals, vegetables to contain getting from liquid form is referred as a oils. Fats are carboxylic ester derivatives. The glycerol CH2, CH2, CH2OH reacted with three equivalent of fatty acids to form a fat triglyceride. This is containing for the fat acid reaction. One is first we have to discuss in the hydrolysis of fatty acids. Making a soap to getting from the saponification is the process of saponification process produced to the soap. The hydrolysis of fatty acids getting from the yields of carboxylic acid, glycosides or soap solution. In this, a glyceride, a fat is reacted with aqueous sodium hydroxide to form a glycerol. The another one product for soap. So sodium salt of soap, we have to getting that potassium salt of carboxylate ions called as a soft soap. The soap solution is a carboxylate salt. The sodium salt of fatty acids is containing for the one end is a polar through the polar it and another one is a non-polar tail. This is a polar compound is containing for the hydrophilic, non-polar is a hydrophobic. The amphiphilic in nature, both hydrophilic and lipophilic groups containing the molecules for the soap solution. We have to getting that. The soap solution is a micelle formation. The molecules contain the non-polar group, uh, or group in a polar water solvent form the spherical clusters called as a micelles. This is the hydrophilic medium for water containing micelles. Next one is hydrogenation. Conversion of unsaturated to saturated fatty acids using the hydrogen gas on a surface of the metal catalyst such as a platinum, palladium, nickel. We have to using to form a mechanism of platinum, palladium surface is coated for the unsaturated fatty acids. You have to getting from saturated fatty acids. The another is hydrogenation, partial hydrogenation, where the conditions are adjusted to the ensure that the only one double bonds are hydrogenated while the others are left in the place, resulting in the softer spreadable the product. We have to getting that. The complete hydrogenation is would produce a fully saturated fatty acids and lead to lard-like product. This is the complete hydrogenation, and the partial hydrogenation is only one double bond is converted to the single bond. This is called as a partial hydrogenation. Complete hydrogenation means fully saturated fatty acids getting that. This is kind of lard-like product. This is the example for fatty acids. The linoleic acid is converted in the presence of nickel catalyst and hydrogen gases limited to the 9th and 4th and 10th position is converted to the oleic acid, desired the product, plus another one is the stearic acid. The fully saturated one is a desired product, only one is 12 to 13 only converted to the single bond, and in the another one product is getting the stearic acid for the completely or there are two double bond is converted to the single bond fully saturated compound. This is a stearic acid. Properties of fatty acids. The rancidity of the oils. The rancidity is completely or incomplete the oxidation or hydrolysis of the fats or oils when exposed to the air, light, moisture by bacterial action, resulting in the unpleasant taste or odor. The main reason of the rancidity is the oxidative the ranpication and the oxidation of unsaturated fats produce the volatile carboxylic acid. Hydrolytic rancification is the hydrolysis of ester linkages in a fats, oils, degradation of the oils. This is the rancidity of the oils. The radical chain reaction of the fat rancidity is the volatile compound of carboxylic acid is reacted to the oxidation to form a fatty acid. Free radical reaction is you have to react with the hydrogen to form a fat. Drying oils. When highly unsaturated oils are exposed to air, they undergo oxidation and polymerization to form a thin waterproof film. Is called as a drying oils or reaction called as a drying. The Gopal catalyst during the process you are to using for the double bond compound and react to oxygen to form a acid. You are to getting from the acid. That acid link is converted to the Gopal to 2 plus is converted to Gopal 3 plus in the presence of OH group and cross linkage you have to form a waterproof film, the thin film of polymerization. You know the cross link polymerization product you are to getting that. Another the acid number. What is the acid number? The sum of neutralization number or acid value. It is defined as the number of milligram of potassium hydroxide required to completely neutralize the free fatty acid present in the 1 gram of fat or oil. The the fatty acid is reacted with the aqueous sodium hydroxide getting from the soap. The sodium salt of fatty acids. It is measured to free fatty acids FFA present in the fat or oil. Normally refined oils should be free from any free fatty acids, oils or decomposition due to the chemical or bacterial contamination of yield. You have to free fatty acids. You have to getting that the value is measured the amount of free fatty acids which have been liberated by the hydrolysis from the glycerides due to the action of moisture, temperature, or lipolytic enzyme lipase. Therefore, the oils which is increase the acid number, therefore unsafe for human consumption. They increase the acid number, you have to unsafe for the human being. Next one is saponification value. The saponification value is fact that the oils is one that the characteristics of the properties. All fat and oil have been saponification values less than 1. The saponification value is the number of milligram of potassium hydroxide required to saponify 1 gram of oil or fat. The fatty acids in the neutral fat and oil are ester linkages. You have to getting the ester linkages with the glycerol in the form of triacyl glyceride may be liberated with hydrolysis either acidic or alkali acidic or alkali is termed as a saponification. The saponification values or the triglycerol is reacted with potassium hydroxide to form a glycerol and another product is a potassium salt. This is similarly what getting from the acid is reacted with the potassium to form a potassium salt of the product. Methyl glycerol, dimethyl glycerol. Also, you have to react to sodium with the potassium hydroxide to getting from the product is a one is a glycerol and another is a potassium salt of fatty acids. On the other hand, the vegetable oils and fat tend to the relatively low saponification value since the concept of triacetyl glycerol is a relatively rich long chain fatty acids, giving the favor the favor molecular form of the molecular weight for the 1 gram of sample. The method is a weight of 2 gram of oil into the glass flask. Add the 25 ml of alcoholic sodium potassium hydroxide solution and boil for 1 hour under the condenser, shaking the condenser flask with the frequent intervals that determine the excess of alkali by the titration of HCl using 0.5 mol of the 0.5 ml of indicator as the naphthalene. They set the blank test upon the same quantity of potassium hydroxide at the same time under the same condition you have to do in the experiment. The saponification value equal to 56.1 into TB into normality divided by weight. The importance is it is determined by weight of fatty acid present in the fat, deduction of presence of acids containing the less than 16 carbons and or more than 18 carbons. The adulteration of the sample with the unsaponifiable matter. The adulteration of the sample with higher or lower with the substitution. Calculate the amount of alkali requirement in the manufacture of soap. The unsaponifiable matter consists of subs present in the oils or fats which are not saponifiable by the alkali hydroxide are determined with the extraction with the solution of organic solvent. The example for phytosterol, cholesterol, and vitamins. Next one is saponification number. Now the saponification value and cholesterol number. It is the saponification number is number of milligrams of potassium hydroxide required to saponify 1 gram of fat or oil. Saponification number is measure of average molecular weight of the fatty acids. The molecular weight of fat equal to the milligram of potassium hydroxide divided by saponification number of fat. From equation to higher saponification number, the lower it's the molecular weight. The principle of saponification is the process by which the fatty acids in the triglycerides are the fat are hydrolyzed by the alkali to give the glycerol and potassium salt of fatty acids. A known quantity of fat or oils is reflected with the excess amount of alcoholic potassium hydroxide. After saponification, the remaining potassium hydroxide is estimated by titrating with the standard acid. The value obtained from the use of determination of the saponification number of fats or oil. The saponification number of the sample is titrated with 0.5 molarity of HCl. Back trading perform the blank titration of the blank titration. You are to getting from the saponification value of 28.05 equal to blank titration minus back titration divided by weight. You are to getting from the saponification value. The signification of saponification number. The saponification value also indicates the length of carbon chain of the acid present in the particular oil or fat. The higher saponification value is the greater than the percentage of short chain acids present in the glycerides or oils or fats. The magnitude of the saponification value gives an idea about the average molecular weight of fat or oil. The higher molecular weight of the fat or oil, the smaller it's the saponification value. The higher molecular weight of the fats given to the lesser saponification value. The next one is iodine number. The another synonyms for iodine value. Another name for the iodine value is the number of grams of iodine that would add the C double bond C present in the 100 gram of fat or oil. The fat is reacted with iodine to form a single bond of fatty acids. Single bond of fatty acids. Saturated fatty acids. The iodine value of oil fat are defined as the mass of iodine absorbed by the 100 gram of sample. The unsaturated fatty acid residues or residues of the glycerides react with iodine. Thus, the iodine value indicates the degree of unsaturation of the fatty acids residues of the glycerides. It is constant of the particular oil or fat, but depends on the method. The annual basis butter dripping hot 30 to 70 was the iodine value. Annual beds. Non-drying oils, olive and almond oils getting from 80 to 110 iodine value. Semi-drying oils is cotton seed and sesame soya beans. You are getting from 80 to 140. 140. Drying oils is the linseed sunflower oil getting from 120 to 200 iodine value. The iodine value is often most useful in identify the source of an oil. Generally, the higher iodine value indicates the oils and lower values of the fatty acids. The iodine values are normally determined by using the Wings or Ants method. Two methods you have to determine the iodine value. The determination of iodine number is a iodine number or iodine value equal to the ml of sodium thiosulfate volume of blank minus ml of sodium thiosulfate volume of sample blank and sample into normality of sodium thiosulfate into 0.127 gram per milliequivalent into 100 divided by weight of the sample gram. This is the double bond of fatty acids. The unsaturated fatty acid reacted to iodine chloride to getting from the uh, single bond of fatty acids. The excess of unreacted iodine chloride reacted with potassium iodide to form a KCl plus iodine. The iodine is reacted with sodium thiosulfate and to form a sodium persulfate plus sodium iodide. The oil fat sample when taken the carbon tetrachloride is treated with known excess of iodine monochloride solution in the glacial acetic acid, the Wechand solution. The excess of iodine monochloride is treated with potassium iodide. The liberated iodine is estimated with the titration of 0.1 molar of sodium thiosulfate solution using starch solution as an indicator for the blank diagram. Perform the blank titration for B. The iodine value is getting from 1.269 into B minus the blank titration minus back reading divided by weight. What is the significance of iodine value? The iodine value is a measure the amount of unsaturation, number of double bonds in a fat. The greater number of carbon C double bond C, higher number of the iodine value. More is the unsaturation of the lipids. The unsaturated lipids are more susceptible to rancidity. Next one is ester number. This is the ester value. Ester value is the number of milligram of potassium hydroxide reacted to saponification of the ester present in the 1 gram of substance. The ester value equal to saponification value minus acid value. A triglyceride for fat reacted with sodium sodium hydroxide to getting from glycerol plus sodium salt of soap. The method is a weight. The weight accurately 2 grams of weight of the sample. Add the 25 ml of 0.5 molarity of ethanoic potassium hydroxide solution. Add the boiled and reflux the condenser to the water bath for 1 hour. Add 20 ml of water and titrate the excess of alkali with 0.5 molarity of HCl using further 0.2 ml of naphthalene indicator. The repeat the operation without the sample blank readings. The difference between the titration present in the alkali required to the sapponify the esters. The significance of the ester value equal to saponification value minus acid value. The ester value shows the amount of alkali consumed in the saponification of esters, and it is possible to identify and differentiate between the fats and oils. Next one is RM value. The Richmond measure. It is defined as a ml of 0.1 normality of potassium hydroxide required to completely neutralize the soluble volatile fatty acids distilled from the 5 gram of fat. The RM number is useful to testing the purity of butter. It contains the good concentration of volatile fatty acids, butyric example of the fatty acids, including butyric acid, caprylic acid. The butter has the RM number in the range of 25 to 30, while the less than one for most of the edible oils. Thus, any adulteration of the butter can be easily tested by this sensitivity of RM number. The principle of RM number is a fat is saponified using the glycerol alkali solution acidified by the sulfuric acid to liberate the free fatty acids. The liberated free fatty acids are the steam distillated and the steam volatile fatty acids are collected the condensate. The, the cooled condensate of the volatile fatty acids are liberated for the separation of water soluble and water insoluble fatty acids also. The water soluble fatty acids are titrated with alkali to give the RM value. The water insoluble fatty acids are titrated to give the Polanski value. The significance of RM value is it is measure the water soluble steam volatile fatty acids, chiefly butyric acid, caproic acid present in the oil or fat. No other fat contains the butyric acid glycerides. Therefore, the Richard Meisel value for butter fatty acid the higher than that for the any other fat. This determination have been used for principally for the analysis of butter and uh, margarines. Next one is acetyl value. Acetyl value is the number of milligram of potassium hydroxide required to acetic acid liberated by the hydrolysis of 1 gram of acetylated substance. Whether the boil 10 gram of sample with fatty acids with 25 ml acetic anhydride for 2 hours. Add the 600 ml of water and boil for 30 minutes. Separate and wash the acetylated product. Retain the saponification value of acetylated substance equal to P. This is called BML, and determine the saponification value of substance is called as a sub A. The acetyl value equal to 1335 saponification value of substance minus acetylated substance B divided by 1335 minus uh, acetylated substance. You have to getting from acetyl value. A is a saponification value of substance. B equal to saponification value of acetylate substance. The acetyl number significance is it is measure the hydroxy acids in the lipids. They increase the number of acetyl value indicates a more amount of free fatty acids. This is the saponification value, acetyl value, RM value. We have to discussing the fats or oils. Next one is we have to determination of vitamin C by the vitamin C or ascorbic acid. In different fresh fruit and vegetables, we have to determine the by the iodometric titration method. We have to estimate the vitamin C. The history of vitamin C is in 1930, Albert Sands Georgi was first discovered by the chemical ascorbic acid. The Norman Wirth deducted by the chemical structure of vitamin C in 1933. What is vitamin C? The essential nutrient for the humans, healthy human system, antioxidant, wood healing, water soluble, needs to replace the daily. This is the one vitamin C. The introduction of ascorbic acid is naturally occurring the organic compound. It is white solid. It is a water soluble that is necessary to normal growth and development. The body cannot store them. It leaves the body through the urine. You need continuous supply for vitamin C in your diet. This is the structure for ascorbic acid. OH group, the alkyl group and acid group containing for the ascorbic acid. Dihydroxyl to furan ring. Properties of ascorbic acid. The chemical formula is C6H8O6. Molar mass is 176.112 gram per mole inverse. Appearance of white or light yellow solid. The density is 1.65 gram per centimeter inverse. Melting point is 190 to 192 degrees Celsius. Acidity of pK value equal to 4.10 first and 111.6 for second. Why is vitamin C is important? It is the involved in the 300 biological process in the body for every day. For example, antioxidant, collagen manufacture, neurotransmitters, immune function. It is a nutrient not synthesized by the body. Complete deficiency results in the survey. The antioxidants are nutrients that are the block some of the damage caused by the free radicals. Example for cancer, aging. The function of vitamin C. The vitamin C is required for the growth and repair of the tissues in all parts of our body. The necessary for synthesis of carotenoid. The aid of the absorption of iron. The body does not manufacture the vitamin C on its own. The carotenoid is essential for the transport of fatty acids into mitochondria for the ATP generation. The adenosine triphosphate generation for product you are to need for vitamin C. The dose of vitamin C is recommended daily intake of 30 to 60 mg in our body. The RDA is what is needed to consume the prevent deficiency. Excess of vitamin C is usually eliminated through the urine, and excess of vitamin C can cause the diarrhea as water in pulled into the colon for circulatory system. The precaution for we have to take the precaution for in our body, we have to take the vitamin C. Smoking cigarettes and tobacco decrease the amount of vitamin C in the body. So smokers are at the higher risk of the deficiency. Deficiency of ascorbic acid for in our body is a bleeding comes, joint pain for in our body health, the bruising wounds that do not heal, the fatigue and muscular weakness, the tiredness of the your health. So that is the one you have to affected for your deficiency of ascorbic acid in our body. Next one is experimental section. The samples for common fruits and vegetables for there are different fruits we have to take in for analyzing and getting from the vitamin C. The chemicals for ascorbic needed for chemicals ascorbic acid, iodine, potassium iodide, starch solution, distilled water needed for the those chemicals. Prepare the stock solution for iodine solution, 2% of starch solution, sample solution. This is the standard solution we have to preparing the solution. The next one is the you have to titrate with the iodometric titration. It is method volumetric chemical analysis, a redox titration for do this experiment where the appearance or disappearance of the elementary iodine indicates the endpoint. The iodometry involves the direct titration using the iodine as a titrant. The experimental procedure was solution preparation, 2% of starch indicator preparation, 0.02 normality of iodine solution first we have to prepare. Next one standardized by the titration. Next one is the calculation for this method. One is experimental. Titration is used to determine the concentration of unknown solution. We will using the titration to determine the amount of vitamin C in a various food. Um, how we see titration is performed. This is the one you have to take in for the stand and burette, and you have to take the conical glass for the samples. The the titration is juice containing the vitamin C. You have to contain the juice containing the vitamin C. Fruits and the starch solution used as a indicator. Starch used as an indicator. The titration. Add the iodine solution drop by drop into the flask containing the juice starch solution. When the solution changes the color, stop adding the iodine. That determine the volume of iodine used for the titration. The burette filled with the iodine solution. You have to take the burette is iodine. In the conical flask, we have to take the juice solution. The indicates the presence of iodine. No vitamin C is left. The amount of iodine solution needed to titrate it, the vitamin C is converted to the purple color. The starch indicator turns to the purple or the purple color. The reaction is contained. The vitamin C is reacted with iodine plus water to getting from the C6H6O6 or or ascorbic acid, and 3 iodine for the colorless product, and 2 hydrogen. The presence of vitamin C. Vitamin C, the iodine ion is produced. The iodine does not react with starch. No color change. When there is no more vitamin C is left, the iodine will no longer to react to produce the iodine. The solution will turn purple, indicating the presence of iodine. The no change in the solution of color. The vitamin C is present. The purple solution, all vitamins as they reacted. So indicator is a starch solution. When starch is mixed with iodine in water, an intensity colored starch iodine complex is formed. The complex is very useful for indicating the redox titration that involve the iodine because the color changes is very sharp. It can also used as a general redox indicator where there is a excess of oxidizing agent. The complex is below. When there is a excess of reducing agent, the iodine breaks up to the iodine and color is a disappears. Yes, we will begin the experiment with known concentration of vitamin C is standardized our experiment. For example, 10 ml of iodine solution was used to titrate the standard vitamin C solution with 25 gram of vitamin C. The once known how much amount of iodine solution it takes the titrate our known concentration of the vitamin C, we can experiment with other foods to find out the much vitamin C they have. The 10 ml of iodine solution divided by 0.25 gram of vitamin C equal to 6 ml of iodine solution and divided by unknown weight of vitamin C. How to calculate it for the fruits. This is the graphical representation of the various fruits and vegetables. You have to estimate the iodometric titration. The parsley, pinch, lemon, china fruit, tomato, cauliflower, cabbage, mango, banana, sugarcane, potato, pomegranates or the carrot, green chili, cucumber, apple, pinch, grapes. Only what grapes is a lesser value, less than the value for vitamin C. Only parsley is a higher value for that getting that. The results of the fruits, the fresh fruits and vegetable sources, amount of vitamin C, the milligram per the 100 gram of N. Only after getting the parsley is given to the more result for that vitamin C product. The lesser value you are getting from the grapes is a lesser vitamin value for 3.02 and higher vitamin C containing for the parsley, pinch, lemon is a 31.9 lemon, the spinach is 33.92 and the parsley is getting from 43.87. This is the one you have to do. The vitamin C is got estimated by the various fresh fruits and vegetables sources. Bye.